increased work increases your nutrient requirements. But I always like to have this conversation with owners, because does your horse actually need that? Because your horse is probably not in heavy work if you're going to 3 shows a year. So I like to make this very clear. The other important part of nutrition is learning to read the label. What is the purpose statement? Look for a word like performance. Words like maintenance, growth, senior are not designed for the athlete. Those are horses, brood mares, young horses, not horses that are actively performing. Complete feeds are also not designed for performance horses. The word complete feed is synonymous with senior feed. So it's designed with horses with poor dentition who aren't getting suitable forages volumes. So the nutrient match for geriatrics, not performance horses, very different. And if there's anything you guys should take into consideration is this next feed label hotspots. What I look for an athlete is crude protein is 11 to 13%, crude fat at least 6% minimum. The calcium to phosphorus ratio should be 1.5 to 2 times calcium to 1 part phosphorus. And then fiber is really difficult to assess because they have things, some feeds have things like super fibers, which is like soy, alfalfa, things like that, and some don't. So it takes a little bit of digging. If you find there is a super fiber, the fiber can go as high as 20%. But if they aren't using terms like super fiber, because most of them will actively say super fiber, you should aim for about 15% or lower.